Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Francisco Alberto Spagna. I am an agent of Legal Shield. They are associated with Parker Stanbury in downtown Los Angeles, right off of 5th and Beaudry. You can't miss it. It's on the right-hand side going westbound, Parker Stanbury. Today I'm going to be talking to you about criminal law. What does it consist of? What is it? Not too much basics because I don't want my time to be running too long on this given date, but I will get back to that area sometime soon. So, what is criminal charges? Criminal charges are crimes that someone would commit, like murder, second-degree murder, voluntary manslaughter. That would be homicide. Another criminal law that would be defined for this other one that I'm going to be stating to you would be drug charges. Drug possession, drug manufacturing, and cultivation, drug trafficking, drug charges, drug trafficking, distribution, and much more. So that would be that for the drugs. And going on to the second level, stealing. What is stealing and what is theft? Theft has to do with burglary, robbery, or breaking into someone's property when you don't belong in that property, like a home or an apartment. Another one is crimes against a person. What is crimes against a person? Assault and battery. That means if you hit them. That is assault and battery. Domestic violence. If you hit any woman illegally, even for any reason at all, that is a criminal law, and you will be charged with a domestic violence. Kidnapping, meaning that you can hold anyone in a certain area by force, I think within 10 feet, maybe 20 feet, I'm not sure yet, but I'll get back to you when I can regarding that. Force for any reason, bribery, other crimes that consist of that. So that would be kidnapping. Crimes against children is another criminal law that consists of child abuse, child pornography, child abandonment. And if you don't know what that means, you can go ahead on the website, on the search bar, just click for that. These topics, and it'll lead you to the definition of what that means. Next one would be fraud and financial crimes. That's one thing you don't want to do if you work in an office and you're dealing with money, because you'll get caught. Even if you're a manager in any company and you're dealing with a company where you're dealing with money, you can't take money from a company that doesn't belong to you, because eventually you'll get caught and you'll get fired, and probably charges can be added onto you. So if you haven't heard it from anyone, you heard it from me, Francisco Alberto Spagna. And that would be consistent with identity theft, stealing somebody's identity when it doesn't belong to you. charges, identity theft, fraud, embezzlement, stuff like that. And you can also look into the search bar, click on that. What is embezzlement, what is fraud, and what is identity theft? Now, getting down to another topic, which another area where it deals with criminal law, cyber crimes. What is cyber crimes? Cyber crimes deals with criminal activity that deals with the computer. Cyber bullying, bullying people for money in the computer, doing some certain things that you're not supposed to do legally. And it could be many things. Computer crimes, cyber crimes is a cyber crime. So if to eliminate that problem, I'm sure the good spirit of the Lord will guide you to what's right and wrong and take you to the right path rather than the wrong path. So alcohol crimes deals with drinking in public intoxication, open containers, in public, or even buying alcohol illegally, knowing that you're underage and buying alcohol illegally, lying to the owner, but they have to check for identification anyways, to see if you have the legal right. Now, if they do sell you alcohol illegally, that is a crime. Even cigarettes. Crimes against justice. This is a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Criminal contempt of court. Charges on any criminal act that contempts to the court, any perjury, charges that would perjure you, that you would lie to the court, whether you're standing as a witness or against the victim, or if you're fighting for any other reason, lying in court is a crime against justice. So if you don't know what justice is, I will help you. You go onto the search bar, go onto the scales of justice, with Lady Justice, and you'll get some information on that. Another thing I want to share with you is public safety violations, disorderly disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, playing music, harassing someone on their property when you're not supposed to, willfully, unlawfully, it is against the law. Harassment is illegal, period. Public intoxication, stuff that you're not supposed to do, with, like, for example, throwing a cigarette on a public street. You can get a ticket if you get caught by a police officer. Smoking and then throwing the cigarette out the window, or throwing trash out the window while you're driving, that is public safety violations. You can get cited for that. It is a crime, not a misdemeanor or a felony, but it's still a crime, and you will get cited for it, and you pay the price as a financial way to have the justice system corrected of what you have done wrong. Curfew laws. What are curfew laws? Curfew laws deals with any minor that's not supposed to be out in the street before 10 o'clock. After 10, 11, 12, 1, any time after that, it's illegal for anyone under 18 to be out there in the middle of the night, even committing crimes while you're out there. That can be added if you get caught by a police officer and arrested doing a crime, and then that's illegal. So just be aware of of that. You don't want to be known as a juvenile delinquent, and you don't want to be a bad kid. And if you are, then we have a Robin Hood here. That was a joke. Okay, so anyway, going on to the next one. Attempt of conspiracy and aiding, criminal contempt charges against an attempt. What do you consider contempt case? Failure to report a crime is also illegal. If you see a crime take place and you don't report it and you are asked questions, is an attempt of conspiracy and aiding to abet another criminal. So that is contempt, conspiracy, and aiding. And if you're afraid, the best thing to do, I would say, tell police officers you're afraid to speak because of the crime that took place. You would rather have some detectives sit down with you and talk to you about that, and or maybe in a watch commander put you in a situation where they're able to get detectives to help you with to cool down, and you can go ahead and speak your mind and tell them what actually took place. So that's what we're talking about this morning. We got a couple things on the agenda, and so what Legal Shield does, they're able to help you on criminal law. Some of these topics that I just spoke to you about, I'm on the website. You can't miss me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. Facebook would be Facebook groups. Legal Shield, there's a video of me once a week there. And you can find me at Legal Shield on YouTube too. Or also, and I wish you well. God bless you. Stay safe. Arrivederci. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.